Thanks for staying with us here on JoyNews today. Let's do some sport now. And the Minister for Youth and Sport, Asiamah, has revealed that Black Stars coach Akonnor has agreed to take a pay cut due to the impact of COVID-19. Now, Akonnor took over the Black Stars job in January and is yet to receive any salary from the ministry after almost 9 months. Now, the minister spoke to our sister station at Dome TV on Fire for Fire.
The Sports Ministry and the Ghana Football Association are negotiating that we reduce his salary during these difficult times.
40–50% of their contract in Ghana and 60% here. And to them, but we then say we will not pay him full payment for the COVID period.
I know he, Akonnor, will agree because we are not in normal times. I will not lie. The truth is that we cannot pay Akonnor's full salary in these very difficult times.
Okay. Well, to some clubs now, and the Chief Executive Officer of Kumasi Asante, Akonnor, says that the club will downsize their playing body from the current 38 to 30. According to him, the decision is to give the technical handlers a chance to organize effective training and also ensure the players are well paid.
The playing body. I know you've been following the news. This player has been released, that player is being released. The truth of the matter is that when I came in, Asante Kotoko had 38 players on our books. We cannot continue in that direction. We are going to have a maximum of 30 players. Our first target is 28 players. We are going by a model of 4-8-8-4. What that means is we're going to have 4 goalkeepers, 8 defenders, 8 midfielders, and 4 strikers. Then we are going to have 4 youth players because there is a lacuna or a restriction in the Ghana football regulatory regime which does not allow youth players of a team to also feature for the senior side. If you go to other jurisdictions, a player can play for the youth side and still play for the senior side. Even senior players, when they are recovering from injuries, when they are forms deep, they go to the youth side. But we don't have that situation in Ghana currently. So we're going to have 4 exciting youth players, making 28. However, we know that in every team there are some stars that attract sponsorship, attract the fans. So we have 2 slots for such players as well, making the maximum of 30. The reason it's important to have a smaller squad is for us to cater for them well, to pay them the right salaries, to give the coaches opportunity to have effective training systems. Because imagine that you have 38 players and you go for training. How many teams are you in form to allow everybody? And how does the coaches get time to pay attention to each individual player? So it's important that we reduce the squad. Of course, there are players that will leave and we'll still be monitoring them. If they perform, we'll bring them back. It's happening in many places. Pogba left Man United, went to Juventus, he came back. So for us, I don't want you to feel that we've come in and we are just trying to get players out. No. It is important that we have a solid team. Kotoko should have the best team in Ghana.
All right, so there's more at 2 p.m. when I bring you sports today. But world news comes up next here on JoyNews Today. My name is Nathaniel Lato, and I have love for sport.